Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm here with a little boxing, right? So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, your boy Chris Eubank Jr. defeats Renold Quinlan for the IBO Super Middleweight title via 10th round stoppage, right? Now, it's the IBO title. You know, I don't think that's one of the top four sanctioning bodies. It's a new one, but it's still a title, right? Gives them a little significance. Not much, but a little significance. Maybe on the level of that WBC regular title. Excuse me, something like that, right? But Chris Eubank wins this fight. He was 23-1 with 18 KOs as we started. His boy was 11. Renold Quinlan was 11-1 with 7 KOs, right? Now, Quinlan's claim to fame was the knockout of Daniel Gill, which a lot of people would say, well, Gill was on his last leg. He was out of there. But at the end of the day, for other fighters, Gill would be one of the top 4 knockouts for Gennady Golovkin. So in his 12th fight or 11th fight to knock out Daniel Gill was pretty significant. Is he one of the tops at IBO super middleweight? I don't think so. But after this fight, seeing his punch resistance, his speed, and his stamina, I'm going to be interested to see what Renold Quinlan does in the future. And you guys pay attention to some of these fighters that we disregard because we don't know, right? What they do after they fight somebody. Because right now he's going to be called, well, he's not that good. This was an insignificant win. And then let's just keep an eye on Quinlan going forward, and you'll see what I mean. I've seen other fighters do that were labeled bums or whatever, and then they go on to do great things. Got to be very careful who you call a bum or insignificant. So let's watch him going forward. Cause I saw a few things in there. He's pretty quick, and he has belief in himself, and he can take a punch. That's going to cause problems for lesser fighters. Chris Eubank Jr. is not one of those. What Chris Eubank Jr. has is stamina. This is where I think he's going to be a problem for some people if you don't knock him out. And this is his point when he's talking about Gennady Golovkin. He feels if Golovkin doesn't knock him out, he's going to outwork him. And I agree with him, right? We saw what can happen when you don't have stamina on the undercard of this fight, right? David Price was really winning that fight against Christian Hammer, but he just gassed out. This didn't happen to Eubank Jr., who was dominating the fight from beginning to end, right? But against an opponent who was really down with the program. This opponent had belief in himself. So I'm a little impressed with Chris Eubank Jr. I don't feel he has a thudding knockout power or anything like that. I just think he throws those uppercuts. A lot of fighters don't do. Throws the uppercuts with very, very bad intentions, right? He's going to have his swagger, but he backs it up with his stamina, with his work rate. That's something we're going to have to watch about Chris Eubank Jr. So I feel this is a significant win for him. And he went into this fight. Let's remember, hey, I don't need no trainer, right? Just piss the people off, right? But he went out there and backed up without a trainer. His dad was up there, but he obviously doesn't consider him to be his trainer. So, let's watch what he does going forward. And another thing we have to just be, give him props about is this. He's calling out people from 2 divisions right now, from 2 divisions, from middleweight and super middleweight. He wants James DeGale, who is definitely regarded as probably, if not the best super middleweight, because your boy Badu Jack went up, but one of the best for sure, right? Because Gilberto Ramirez is not really tested yet, but he's going to also be a force. But he's not tested yet. He has just that one win over Arthur Abraham. So what I'm saying is, Eubank Jr. is calling out DeGale, right, in super middleweight. In middleweight, he's calling out Golovkin, who is definitely the best at middleweight. We're going to see what's going to happen on March 18th against Daniel Jacobs. But as of now, Gennady Golovkin is the man at middleweight. Eubank Jr. is calling him out. And of course, the domestic dust-up with Billy Joe Saunders, who has a win over Eubank Jr. So, unlike an Amir Khan, for example, someone who beats him, he's trying to go get them and right that wrong. So those are things I'm just watching on the boy. I know the swagger gets under people's skin, but that's what he's doing it for. Because if he gets under your skin, you're going to watch him to see him get knocked out and get disappointed most of the time. But maybe not. Let's see what happens going forward. But I'm happy that they won to have somebody in the mix who I at least know they can go 4 rounds without gassing out. You know what I'm saying? So let's check that out. All right, y'all. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out of here.